long. I was having some technical issues, but I believe I got it fixed now. Okay, and now I'm gonna go live on TikTok. So, I hope everyone on YouTube is doing good. Um, yeah. Okay. Hey, everybody on TikTok. Sorry I'm late. I was having some technical issues. Um, I am live on TikTok and YouTube. I would go live on X, but apparently X sucks at going live. So I decided to stick with YouTube and TikTok. I wouldn't mind going live on Facebook, but Facebook makes it so difficult. Um, I did have technical issues earlier going live on YouTube on my old computer. I do not know why, so I just went onto my phone to go live on there. Much easier. My phone is much newer than my old Asus laptop. But anyway, I'm live on TikTok on my kick ass computer, I call it. And I'm live on YouTube on my Android phone. So today, excuse me, today is a special day. I don't really celebrate it uh, as well as I should because I'm older now. But today is my my 40th birthday. Yeah, I'm 40. I know. I think I'm in my 20s. Anyway, it's my 40th birthday, and I really should be celebrating. That's what some people have told me, but I'm not. I wish I could, but yeah, when you get my age and you want to try to be successful in life, you're going to just stay busy, 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 busy. I should make a recording of that and constantly play it over and over and over and over and over. But anyway, I woke up this morning, ate a little breakfast, drunk coffee, um, checked on my stimulus bees. So far, they are doing pretty good. I'm surprised that there's a few of them in the new hive. It's really hard to get Asian honeybees and European honeybees into a new hive, but there's a few little there's like maybe 3 4 stingless bees in the new hive, and I have some eggs in there with resin, propolis. So hopefully that attracts them. Plus it's right next to the original hive, so yeah. And then I worked on one of my books I'm writing. It's a very dark, sad, dramatic, action-packed story. I've mentioned it many times. So, yeah, and now I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so what's going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? I'm glad you are here with me today. It's my 40th birthday. I have thought a lot about what my idol has done on his birthday. I don't really know much about what he did on his birthday. I think on one of his birthdays he gave $100 to a homeless person, which sounds like him. I mean, he was a good person, Jason David Frank. So yeah, but I do watch his videos still, even though he's long gone. I still watch his videos because he's an inspiration. Um, and I have dedicated some of my books to him. So, you know. JDF, thank you for all the good memories and your inspiration and motivation. I did send out a message to another idol of mine. I don't talk about very much, but he's good friends. He was good friends with Jason David Frank. David Yost, man, where are you? Come on. I sent you a message on X, dude. You know, thank you for the inspiration you are still putting out there and setting a good example. I pray that you wish me a happy birthday, man, because getting that from you, you know, it would be a dream come true. So anyway, today is December 30th, 2025, my 40th birthday. I am going out to a cafe today. I do love the cafes right here in Chiang Rai, Thailand. And the cafe I'm going to, they have a giant bird cage there where you can actually hang out with birds. And I guarantee you, when you go into that bird cage, man, all these birds just flock all over you and land on you. Luck, I've only been there like once, and luckily I have not gotten pooped on, so there's still a chance for that to happen. Um, you go there, you can drink a coffee. I think you can eat a little something, and then go into the bird cage. So that's a lot of fun. Um, if I don't like mentioning this because I kind of consider it bragging or something like that. But on social media, live, you do have to mention this in order to get the support you need to continue. Hi. I can see that in the chat, okay? 7-Eleven. So I got people chatting to me on YouTube and on TikTok. So I'm going back and forth. And it looks like someone brought up some musical notes on TikTok. I can't musical notes, dude. Okay, sorry. I can only read English and numbers. So, what was I saying earlier? Crap. No, it was not 6-7. Come on. 6-7 is dead. Haven't you heard? It's dead. No more 6-7. It's dead. 2026 is pretty much here, so you're going to have to come up with something new. Hopefully, it's not as retarded as 6-7. Sigma and Skippity Toilet, that was 2024. That was not as ridiculous as 6-7. Sigma was okay. Anyway, shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, well, crap. Okay, so the coffee I'm drinking right now, I made earlier. It has, of course, coffee in it, but there is in the coffee grounds, I mixed a 100% pure cacao powder, so cocoa powder, chocolate. Super healthy, good potassium. And then when I brewed my coffee with the the chocolate in it, I added some pollen and honey. Super healthy, right? Yo, thank you very much. So someone here on YouTube says that they wish me 1 billion subscribers. I hope to get that. And thank you for reminding me. That's what I forgot. You reminded me. Thank you. I don't like to brag, and I consider this part of bragging, but you know, it's social media, it's live, and something I should say in order to get support to help others. So if you here on TikTok, if you are not following me, please follow me. Okay, that really helps. Please send me likes and gifts because that helps too. Right here on YouTube, if you're not following me, please follow me. Please. It really helps. Please subscribe to my channel. The subscriptions, the following, the gifts, the likes, it really gives me more what I need to connect with others and support them and inspire them and motivate them. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to reach out, touch the hearts of others, reel them in, and give them something positive to believe in. Well, you might be on Thailand, but I am in Thailand, man. Okay, so yes, right now on TikTok I have 445 followers. I'm trying to reach 500. That is my goal. And as for YouTube, I'm still trying to reach a lot more people. Yeah, so anyway, please help me out so I can reach out and help others. Motivation Saturday is coming in January. Yes, it was originally Motivation Friday, but hey, I'm a busy person, okay? I am just out there doing things. Every day I'm doing martial arts. I'm writing in my books. I'm playing with my bees. Pretty much Saturdays are my only true free days. Kinda. So I'm doing Motivation Saturday now. It was originally Motivation Monday, then Motivation Tuesday was a special, and then Motivation Friday, and now it's Motivation Saturday. So if you don't know what that is, I'll explain. Motivation Saturday is where I sit in front of the camera, you know, like I'm doing right now. And no, I do not have a girlfriend. My wife will not let me. I love saying that. It's so funny. But anyway, Motivation Saturday is where I sit from the camera like I'm doing right now. I'm live and I'm just talking. I'm trying to inspire people. I have like a special message or something. And when I first started this, I didn't think it would gain any traction. And wow, long and behold, it did gain traction. I got people talking to me about it, thanking me. I hate bragging about myself. But then when I took a small break from it, I was bugged even more about it. And I'm not saying it was annoying. It really made me realize what I was doing was working. It was helping people. And, you know, that's good. So, I want to continue doing that. But I had to take a break because I got so busy with things. And coming in February, I'm going to be like super duper busy because I'm going to be continuing the 7 modules here in Thailand to gain my my permanent teaching license. So it's a pain. It's a real pain doing that, but I have to do it. I got like 4 modules left. So I'm taking 2 modules at once, which I haven't done before. I usually took 1 module at a time. And now I'm going to take 2 at a time. I know some who are taking 4 at a time, so I feel for them. They just want to get this done and out of the way. But when I try to do something, I try to do it as best as I can. I try to shoot for perfection. Even though I might not be perfect at it, I still shoot for perfection. Because if I do that, then I know I will do a good job. And I don't want to overwhelm myself. Therefore, that's why I stuck with 1 module at a time. Now I'm doing 2 modules at a time because I kind of want to just get this done and out of the way so I can have more free time. So yeah, February, March, I'm going to be taking 2 modules at a time. And then after that, I'll be taking the other 2 and then be done with it. So, yeah, today is my 40th birthday. Do I feel old? No, I don't. Well, I feel older than I did, but okay, so the thing is, when I hit my age 35, I started feeling it, but not like others. I'm 40 now. I still feel like I'm 35. But I still work out here and there. I try to eat as healthy as possible. And I'm constantly doing judo, which, is the best martial arts exercise I've had since Muay Thai. So I love it. Yo, what's going on, everyone on YouTube? I hope you all are doing good today. Those on TikTok, I hope you're doing good too. What is that? Oh, okay. So I am very energized right now. A little bit later today, I am going to crack down on my stories again. And then tomorrow I'm heading out to the jungle. Wait, what do you mean heading out to the jungle? Well, if you don't know this, I love the jungle. So in America, people are like, oh, the jungle. It's super dangerous. It's hell. But I love it. It's my home. So I'm going out to the jungle, check on my Asian honeybees. I'm also going to scout for some bee comb on the ground from European honeybees, because everyone knows that beekeepers here in Thailand can be very clumsy and they drop a lot of bee comb. So I collect it. Anyway, I'm also going to beat up on some banana trees. I am slowly getting back into my hardcore martial arts training. So in the past, I had something called a bloody knuckle workout, and it was painful, but I loved it. So a bloody knuckle workout is where you put a rubber spiked mat on the ground. Okay, and it has these little tiny rubber spikes sticking out of it. And then you would punch it. Okay, not too hard because, there's concrete under it. But you would punch it until your knuckles are just all bloody. Okay, that is part 1 of the training. Part 2, you will, right after the bloody knuckle punches, you will do bloody knuckle push-ups on those spikes. And then after that, part 3, you'll do bloody knuckle push-ups on salt. Very painful. So call that the bloody knuckle workout. Um, I don't think you should try it just because a lot of people can't take this type of pain. But you know what? I love it. So, does anyone have plans for New Year's? Anybody? In the comment box, please tell me. I want to know if any of you have plans for New Year's. My plan, just look up at the stars and yeah, work out a bit and go in the jungle. So I start back at work teaching on the 5th of January. So I kind of miss it. You know what? I'm telling you, staying at home during vacation can be super boring. We all we all want vacation. But vacation can be a bit boring if you're not going anywhere. So I kind of can't wait to go back to work. Plus, I miss my students. They're really cool when they're not doing that 6-7 crap. Yes, I'm teasing you. I really am. No one in the comment box has told me what they're doing for New Year's. Come on. Don't be shy. You got to tell me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so what sucks about going live on YouTube on the phone is that it's just so hard to type anything. So hard to type anything. Won't let me. But if I do it on the computer, I can do it. I can type something while live, but it's hard to get around anything. But TikTok, man, you can do anything from anywhere on TikTok. And as for X and Facebook, well, if Mark Zuckerberg can get his act together, then maybe Facebook would actually work. No one still told me what they're going to do for New Year's. It's okay. You all are probably shy. So 2026 is just like 2 days from now. 1 day. Depends on how you count it. And it's good to have a New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is kind of lame. Usually I have a good New Year's resolution, but thinking of one for 2026 is really difficult. So I would have to say my New Year's resolution would be to become more successful, and to reach out and help people more. Maybe that's it. Maybe that is my true New Year's resolution. Reach out and help people more. I always try to come up with something that involves me being successful. Maybe that's it right there. Both of them together, to be more successful, into reaching out and helping people. I've always loved helping people. You know, when I lived in America, I tried so hard to help people, but it was super difficult because to live in America, it's kind of like you have to become a cutthroat. You, it's so difficult. People are so mean there and rude, and they stab each other in the back all the time. Here in Thailand, people are very generous. It's just being the hard thing about trying to help people here in Thailand is trying to find a way to get out there. With the language barrier and all that, it can be difficult. That's the hard part, the language barrier. And yes, I have tried. I have tried to learn Thai, but that's just a difficult language for me. Um, so my goal, my New Year's resolution, is to be successful at getting out and helping people more, inspire them, motivate them. Uh, I think I should start making good use of the tools I have, some of the connections I have. I haven't really done it yet, but I think it's time. So, but I can't be alone in this. It can't just be me. You all need to have a hand in this. Society does not work with just one person getting out there and helping others. Society works when everyone is helping everyone. We all are a team. We all are part of society. It might take one person to speak out, to get the ball rolling, to start the engine. But you need to be the fuel to keep it going. So let's do this together. Let's work together. Let's help society. Let's help people. Let's bring about peace. Let's help the environment. The environment is super important because without it, we can't live. I'm going to tell you this, and I mean it. We as humans need this planet. Without this planet, how are we going to survive? Oh, we can go into space, live on a spaceship, and try to find another planet. Well, I will admit, we should have already been there. But what happened? Countries spend too much money on a bunch of bullcrap, wars, and all of that stuff. Oil. We wasted money when we could have used that for discovery, for exploration. Exploration. God, I must still be half asleep. Exploration. Yeah, my bad. We could have used that for exploration, but no, we used it on war. The majority of the world is in debt because of war and a bunch of stupid stuff we purchased. Exploration could have helped the survival of the human race, but we chose war and other stupid things. So, all we really have now is this planet. And always remember, we as a species, we need this planet to survive. But this planet does not need us. Therefore, we got to do a better job at taking care of our environment. No throwing trash on the ground. Stop polluting the air and the water. So, this is part of helping society. We got to help the environment as well. As you know, I work with bees. Bees are extremely important. In fact, they're one of the most important insects in society, in the environment. Without them, flowers will not get pollinated, and we won't have the fruits and vegetables we need. All we'll have is pretty much just grain. Even the livestock, some of the animals that we do eat depend on some of these fruits and vegetables, which means our lifeline would be honeybees and other pollinators. So we got to take care of the environment. And by me working with bees, I feel like I'm actually helping the environment. Because I got, like, for example, out in the jungle, I have Asian honeybees. I used to have some European honeybees, but they're so difficult to take care of. Okay, they're like kids. They need maintenance all the time and all that. So I have Asian honeybees. They can take care of themselves and they're super intelligent. Every time I get a hive of Asian honeybees, I'm helping the environment. Now, yes, I do harvest honey, but when I do that, I try to save those honeybees because I just don't like taking everything from them and leaving them with nothing. I still try to help them. So, by having Asian honeybees, I'm helping the environment out because I got those bees coming from their hive that I take care of to pollinate the fruits and the vegetables that we put on the table. That's an interesting question. Why don't you try to use Icy Hot or Tiger Balm? Okay, cool. uh, wow. Maybe that will help with your itchiness. And then here at my house, I have stingless bees, and I've been watching them going to the flowers in the field. And when I see them bringing back pollen, I feel like, wow, I'm doing something good. So let's all work together, help society to make society a better place. Let's help each other, motivate one another, inspire one another, uh, and clean the environment together. I know we can do this. Who's with me? You don't have to say anything. I know a lot of you are pretty shy, except for when it comes to saying something out of this world. um, so, a few years ago, when I was working at a Thai government school, some students, as I said before, I do not like bragging about myself, but I feel like I should bring this up. Some students told me that they look at me as their hero. And that reminded me of what my idol went through. And he mentioned something that's similar to what I believe in. So, say you have a hero, someone who's alive right now, of course, and you go shake their hand or you want their autograph and you tell them that they are your hero. And then that person says, no, 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 I'm not your hero. Well, here's the thing. When you call someone their hero, they should be honored. And if that person says, no, no, I'm not your hero, then what are you doing? Why do you want to shake their hand? Why do you want to really get to know them? Why do you want their autograph? If they say that they are not your hero after you told them that they are, they don't deserve your respect as a hero. They they don't deserve your handshake. They don't they don't deserve any of that. Because by calling someone your hero, they should be honored because they're probably doing something right. So anyway, when that student said that I am their hero, I felt really good about myself. I felt like, okay, I'm on the right path. What I'm doing is working. I'm helping these students out. I'm motivating them and inspiring them. So I am honored to be their hero. Of course, I don't brag about it because I feel that being a bragger is just it's so low. When I was living in the U.S., there was a martial arts class that I was a part of, and the head instructor in there, he was probably the biggest waste of space I have ever met in martial arts. Throughout the entire class, all he did was brag about how great he was. I swear he could have joined Jehovah's Witness and gone door to door. And after that day, other people told me that that's what he does. So, to me, that person was a part of what I call martial arts poison. He was poisoned by the greatness of martial arts. He used it in a negative way and used it for himself. Luckily, I'm not in the corrupt states of America anymore. So I haven't came across anything like that here in Thailand, thankfully. But yeah, that's how I feel. You call me your hero, I feel honored. You tell me that I have a good effect on your life, I feel good about myself because I want to help out. So, okay, well, I got to get out of here. So I got a lot of stuff to do. I want to work on one of my books. Therefore, I'm going to have to end this chat. Or not chat, jeez. I have to end this live stream. I hope you all are doing good. I might go live on New Year's Day. I am not sure yet. I can't schedule. I can't really make a schedule of my next live event yet, especially for New Year's Day, because where I would go live, I don't know if that cafe will be open. It's my favorite cafe, of course. So just keep an eye out. I'm going to try to find some information. And if I do find the information and I find out it's open, it will be open, then I'm going to schedule it for the live streaming. So, yeah, just keep your eyes out. Okay, I hope you all enjoy this day. New Year's is coming up. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Have fun. And remember, new year, new you. Believe in yourself as I believe in you. And every year, be better than you were the last year. Keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep being positive. And I'll catch you all later.